Hi guys, I'm Reagan from Canine Composure Dog Training, and in this video, we are going to give you 3 practical steps that you could start today in order to help your dog become a little bit calmer. So first, if you get nothing else from this video, I want you to remember the words calm sandwich. What that is sandwiching any kind of activity with calm moments. So those activities could be playtime, adventure time, walks, training sessions, whatever it is, any kind of high energy activity, we're going to sandwich with downtime. So a lot of times before a walk, I'll have the dog on place, or maybe they're just chilling on the couch next to me, but I'm assuming since you're on this video, your dog isn't that calm to where they're just sleeping on the rug majority of the day. So if your dog struggles to be calm in the house, I will use place or crate or even tethering to help them be calm. I will do that before the activity. Then we go do the activity, we have fun, the energy is high, they're getting it all out of their system. Then when we come back inside, quick water break, straight back to their crate or place, or like I said, you can tether them if you prefer that option. But what we're doing is we are getting them really amped up and then we're immediately bringing them back down. So over time, you won't have to do it for them. They'll come inside, they'll lay down, they'll take a nice nap, right? But we have to build that pattern first. I usually go for about 30 minutes. Ideally, I want the dog to fall asleep. And if they do fall asleep, I fully leave them alone, like this guy. If he's just chilling, resting, I'm not going to bother him. If he wants to sleep for 2 hours after an activity, great, love it, love to see that. Second thing that you can start doing, make sure your dog is getting enough exercise to begin with, right? A huge issue in today's society is that we're not exercising our dogs enough, and not enough exercise means a rise in problem behaviors. Dogs have energy. They need to be outside. They need to get their bodies moving. Me personally, I recommend minimum 45 minutes to an hour every day for my clients. With this guy, we do an hour plus every day, but he has a lot of energy. It's going to differ depending on your dog, but when you give them an outlet for the energy that they have, and I'm not talking go hang out in the backyard by yourself, I'm talking walks, biking, running, bring your dog on these activities because the chances are they probably would love it. But when we're giving them that outlet for that energy, then we aren't bringing them back in the house and leaving them with this full tank of energy and expecting them to be calm. Right? It's really unfair to our dogs to get like a 2-year-old golden and expect him to be a perfect angel when he's only getting walked a quarter mile a day, right? That's just not enough. So play around with it, see what works for your dog. But typically my dogs are very, very calm in the house because they are getting enough exercise outside. If your dog is really struggling to be calm in the house, one of the first things I honestly look at is how much exercise are they getting? Third point, give them a midday crate nap. And if you don't have a crate, just make sure they're getting a midday nap. They need to sleep a lot. And when dogs are lacking the rest, the true rest that their nervous system needs in order to stay regulated, then of course there are problem behaviors and they're not calm. They lack impulse control, they're overexcited, they're off the walls because their body is not getting true rest. If they're just crashing every night, then they're not really that regulated. There should be lots of moments of calm during the day and maybe some intermixed moments of excitement. It shouldn't be living in high excitement 24/7. That is a nervous system that is on edge 24/7, and that can lead to other behavior problems and just general overexcitement. So a big thing that I will do for all dogs is I will give them a midday crate nap. I go for 2 hours at least. That 12 to 2 range is my sweet spot. It works well with my schedule, but whatever your schedule allows for. Even if you work from home, it is okay to put your dog in the kennel for a few hours and give them that peace and quiet. When a dog is asleep, we leave them alone. Kids in the house, other dogs in the house, we leave them alone and we give them the chance to really get that deep sleep so that their nervous system is getting fully rested. Because again, that rest is when their body is getting recharged and learning how to regulate itself. Like this guy, Vader's trying to rest, but he's not leaving him alone. And he left him alone. If he hadn't, I would have called him away, right? We need to respect this guy is trying to rest. You need to leave him alone, babe. He doesn't want to play right now. So to cover the 3 things that I just went over, 1, calm sandwich. That's a big one. 2, enough exercise. They're all big ones, if I'm being honest. Enough exercise. I think it's safe to say every single dog is not getting enough exercise. And 3, a nice crate nap during the day. If you have questions, just ask them below and make sure to subscribe so that you can get regular tips and tricks for dog training and ownership.